Okay. We are tangled up in cables as per usual. Seem to be live. Hi everyone, welcome back to, well, Pokemon Tuesday, I guess. We are at this Fuchsia City. Wow, I am off to a great start. I think this is Fuchsia City Gym. We're gonna be fighting Koga. Our current team, as per usual, is limited entirely to our ghost types, where we have our full team now. Right. I forgot that we've taken our Gengar off the team for a temporary time, because if I recall, we're teetering way too close to, 2 levels away from our current maximum. We'll be saving her for when we go up against Koga himself. We might be a bit underleveled for this place. I believe most of the Pokemon here are around level 42 to 45-ish. But I'm damned if I'm not going to give it a try at least. So today we're going to be taking on Koga as the very first thing. And then after that, I believe we should be heading towards Saffron City, yes, to take on Giovanni, who is currently, or Team Rocket, that is currently taking, I was about to say taking refugee, no, then they're trying to do a takeover of the Silph Co building. But, alas, let's get started with this building, I guess. So the interesting thing about this place is that the invisible walls everywhere. Technically, you don't have to fight every single trainer here, just like most other gyms, but we'll be taking all of them on to get some levels. Also, sorry if I'm constantly doing this, I'm just making sure my hair stops tickling me in the face. Should have probably... It's one of those days where my hair is just like... poof. But, you know. But yeah, let's see how the levels look in this place. It is mostly poison type, which should be too big a problem, considering that our ghosts are... Okay, we're... Oh! Eevee, help! Eevee gets to partake in this battle, apparently. The only thing Eevee gets to do ever. Of course it has Bite. Why wouldn't it have Bite? It's probably also faster than me, which means... it's probably Will-O-Wisp it, since Bite is physical. Ooh, I'm faster. This should halve the physical damage it's gonna lash out at least. The problem is, Sataniel here is gonna be dead regardless, but... So that should help when we now send out... What are we gonna send out? Probably gonna send Marowak out, actually. Too bad we can't rename it. I wish we could. Okay. If we're gonna end up having a problem with this guy, we're gonna have a problem with the entire team. Sure, we'll use Thrash. It's faster than me. See, that is exactly why Will-O-Wisp is good in this battle. Okay, this is not too bad. The problem becomes with the next Pokemon. You're toxicing me? You bastard. Okay, that could be a problem. Admittedly, that could be a problem. I hope we're not constantly running into things that have dark type moves, because then we're gonna have an issue. Oh no. It's we're off to a great start here. It's a good thing that this is not a mono lock, because I don't, otherwise we quickly lose our entire team and have to game over. Okay, our regular Gastly, Nirvino, probably also has Crunch. Did I call that Bite all the time, didn't I? It uses Poison Jab. It's a lot of damage. Oh, critically, okay. You have... Well... Poison Jab again. But it's not critical. How? Excuse me? I don't have any... Oh, I do have an antidote. Might as well make sure that Marowak can take this thing on. So I guess it doesn't have crunch since it's not using... Normally it goes for super effective, but that's not what it did. Also, I'm realizing that with everything fainting, we're not going to get a whole lot of XP. We might need to go and grind a bit. Hey there, Vox. Yeah, time can fly at times, huh? At times. Okay. Surely you won't miss. I just cured you! It's toxic too, this is not good. I don't understand why Gastly kept missing that exact attack. Wait, what are the odds of Will-O-Wisp hitting? 85. I had a 15% of missing and I missed twice in a row. Wow. We don't have good luck today, I can tell you that much. But at least it doesn't do that much damage. If I'm gonna go down now, it's to toxic. Also the fact that I locked myself into Thrash, which was probably not a great idea. I think we'll do it. It doesn't look promising though that this is the first freaking trainer of this gym. Oh no. Also, I finally realized that I can adjust the color saturation on my camera, which means I should look way more colorful now than normal. AKA, the red on my chair and the red games behind me should be red, and my hair should also look red, like it's supposed to. All the small corrections in every stream. We'll get there eventually, guys. We'll get there eventually. At some point it'll look just right. But today's not that day. Well, actually, things are decent so far, don't they? I think. Hard to tell. Is the audio levels alright? I had to mess with a lot of things, so I hope it's not too loud. It doesn't look like it's too loud. It actually looks like it's quite alright. Okay, so note to self, things in there are more scary than I expected. I should probably put Marowak up front. Not the button I meant to do. I need to do this. This Marowak is 40. This is the least underleveled. Also, Marowak seems to be quite tanky. Unlike Gastly because of stage 1. Okay, the next trainer is completely different in its selection. Well, the walls also there. Well, I mean, if we lose, we lose. Probably buy some more antidotes now that I think about it, shouldn't I? Considering that this is the poison gym. I'm not always the smartest here. Okay, Caden. Mock. Speaking of poison type. I'm assuming it's fine, it's just Thrash? But Trash? Wait, is it Thrash or Trash? That should be fine. That's not too bad. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with that. Now I'm getting confused. Thrash, okay. Wait, I'm not confused. Did I be confused? Let's race again. As long as this move is in use, the power of rage raises the attack stat each time the user is hit in battle. So... Wait. As long as this move is in use, the power of rage... What do? Is that like Thrash? It keeps attacking, but the amount of damage it deals depends on... That is really loud damage. No, it's not. So if okay, is this a continuous attack? Like if I use it multiple times, it'll raise in damage as long as I take hits? Or is it based on just how much damage I take in the entire battle? video. Another guessing game? I guess so? Sure? I'm not good with guessing games. Okay, so protect apparently doesn't make me confused, which is good. It's also super annoying though, because it's wasting my power points. Moonblast is too bad. Wait. Oh, minimize. Oh, okay. I need something that deals continuous attack, continuous damage then. At least Will-O-Wisp hits. 15% plus minimize, that's pretty good. It's gonna be a slow burn, pun intended, but at least that is always gonna hit. I guess let's just use Thrash. Marowak isn't the greatest moveset right now. We need to heal critically. Okay, that's smart. Wait, what did special attack though? Well, that's fine. We're physical attacker anyway. Okay, so even if it crits with Moonstrike? Moonbeam? What was it again? Moonblast. Hey, that's not fair. Watching on TV, so you can't be active in chat, but I'm here. That's fair, that's fair. I don't like minimize. He's only used it like once, right? Oh. Okay, here comes Toxic. That's gonna be a problem. Because I don't have any antidotes. Oh, I hit. It's actually gonna be a big problem because now I'm locked into Thrash. And... Moonblast. Marowak's gonna go down after this, I think. Because of... Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I guess Marowak doesn't get any... Try to guess my favorite Pokemon at 5 attempts. 5 attempts. And... there are nearly 1,000 Pokemon. Do I get any hints? Okay, we'll have to switch over to... Eevee. Oh, Sasaniel here. Since Marowak got knocked out, obviously. Eevee, that actually wouldn't be too bad. Outrage. I take that back. What is Outrage and why did it deal that much damage? Guess I'll revive Marowak? Because if anyone seems like they could take such a hit, it would be them. This is not good. There's 1 hint per attempt, so I have basically to fail my first attempt unless I can... Okay, so I should probably heal real quick here. And if I don't die, I should probably Will-O-Wisp to make sure that it deals half the damage. Because I'd assume Outrage is physical, obviously. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Marowak can do this. Oh, Is Outrage the same as Thrash? Oh, while it's confused, I don't really want to Wisp it, but I do want to anyway, just in case it starts using Outrage again. Protect. First hint, it's a Pokemon that evolves. Okay, so that narrows it down to about 700 different Pokemon. Wait. That can be anything. I'm gonna guess... Okay, since I have no clue, I'm just gonna make a joke guess and say it's Garbodor. Because... You know... It evolves. Okay, so I should deal less damage. Okay, it does way less damage now. So now I'm also locked in. Well, it has to crit to be able to really kick me out now. Not looking good. Okay, it's confused now, it's good. I do not like the fact that I'm struggling this much with this gym, but I am going in onto level, to be fair. This gym is gonna be an issue. That was 2 out of 6 plus Koga. Ooh, we're in for a wild ride here. We might have to go and grind. I don't like that. We do have quite a few routes with trainers though to do it. So it's not a big deal in regards to I don't have to run around and catch Pokémon again to get XP. But it's not great. I mean, we'll keep pressing our luck at the gym until we get knocked out. But I'm gonna follow my own advice this time and actually go and buy some antidotes. Antidotes? I guess antidotes, right? Super potions. We have 1. Do we need them yet? Not particularly, but I'll buy 4 so that we have 5, because it's a better number. Also, no, we have 15, that's fine. Antidote, we have a big fat 0, so we're gonna buy at least 20 of those, just in case. And I know there is a better thing for this, which is called Full Heal? Broadly effective, it can be used to heal any... Yeah. We'll buy some extra of this as well. Wasn't there like a... Oh, we don't have access to that yet. One item that's 1 step better. Should probably buy some extra in case, you know. And that should about do it. A decent amount of money considering everything. And again, we haven't really spent them on mods, have we? Okay. This gym is, could we go and grind a bit? What are the levels again? We're 8 levels low on these guys. We honestly... Wrong button. We probably head over to the bike road and at least take on a few trainers. I don't remember what these guys' levels are. Let's take every grassy area like this for new Pokemon. I agree with you, if I was doing the decks. Wrong. Between generation 4 and 7. Okay, here comes the big problem. I was gone for generation 3, 5... 3, 4, and 5. I returned in 6. That was X and Y, right? Which means that anything from 3, and most of the things from 3 are nowhere from. But I have a hard time distinguishing what is from 4, 5, and 6, because everything just looks like it's from 6 to me. Okay, Pharaoh. The levels here are still high, but manageable. And 4 through 6. It can... We need to go a bit further back because these bastards are weak. Okay, Marowak, you're once again the one who's gonna save this because I can't just run. That's super effective. Well, good for me that I hit hard. so does Pharaoh though. Pharaoh. Not Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Right. It's 4 through 7. What would it be that can evolve? I was about to say Snom! It has to be Snom, but Snom is from Generation 8. So that's not it. But it should be your favorite. Everyone should love Snom. I'm honestly baffled that Game Freak hasn't done any promotional material related to Snom, considering how good it is. I'm gonna get knocked out, am I not? Wait, all these birds are physical. Why are these so weak? Why are we so weak? I know why, we're 7 levels low, but still. Man. Yeah, we need to grind. If I can't even properly fight things outside of the gym, we're too low level. But hey, we took out 2 trainers in there. Okay, this should be good. And then we will-o-wisp it because I want them to do less damage to me. Thank you very much. There we go. Second guess, Vanillice. Also a good Pokemon. Wait, is that Gen... No, wait, that's Gen 5, isn't it? This escalated quickly. Yeah, I did, Silph. Hi. We made it here, but because it lost so many trainers last time, it's not going so great. Basically, my team's trash. The good thing about Gastly and Haunter is that technically I can O-level them and it won't be a problem because they're native to this game. The problem is getting it to that, because this game is not exactly noble to fun grinding in. But hey, at least Marowak can consistently manage to take out things because it has good physical defense. Is that the problem with Gastly and Haunter? That their physical defense is so low that... Well, also because we're super low level. Third chance, it's a fire Pokemon. Fire Pokemon, Generation 4 to 7. Well, Generation 4 there are only like 2 fire Pokemon, right? So... Oh wait, 5 is in there. It's fire Pokemon. It can evolve. Generation 4, 5, 7, 6 or 7. Victini? That's Generation 5 mythical fire. No wait, it can't be that because it can't evolve. My bad. Anyway, we're gonna fly because I'm gonna head to the other end of the route. Here's the biggest problem with this guessing game, specifically with those generations. I don't remember a lot of the Pokemon names. Like, remember the visuals? Well, that's about the extent, which is not good. We're gonna head up here to Lavender, and we're gonna take this route from top down. That should escalate the levels more naturally, and hopefully, at least Haunter won't be taken out in a single hit. One can hope. Litten, oh yeah, that's one of the starters in Sun and Moon, right? I would actually have guessed. What is the fire starter in Generation 4? The one that... No wait, is that Generation 7? What is the fire starter that turns into the fox with the staff and the weird ear thingies? Alright, I shouldn't dust the trainers. Oh, we can also swim now. Oh, surf. Or technically, we can use surf here, so we can actually get all the items on this route. Fisherman net. You cannot look at those the faces of the fishermen and not think that they're related to Professor O, but I think that's just a stylization thing. I do like the stylization of this game. So, these are only 27, this is manageable. I'm gonna empty this route of trainers. Oh, it's super manageable. No little XP. This might not be the ideal way of doing it. What is... This is not great. I didn't want to end up in this situation. I actually didn't expect to end up in this situation. And the only reason we're in this situation is because I can't use... I don't want to use my main... my starter. Because if I do, he's gonna over-level. Oh, we'll just have to be patient and slowly build up, right? Fennekin, thank you, Reese. The fox one, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of. I'm so bad at Pokemon games. Okay, let's take this one out. Level 27, it's a second stage, so it should get better. Hopefully. To be honest, it gives twice as much. It's still bad, but it's twice as much. Sphere leveled up, which is good. So your answer is the Gen 6 fire starter. Yes, that would be it. Would be it. Alright, we're supposed to make sure that Sphere does not evolve, because reasons, or rules technically. I do like riding around on Daniel. Looks super cool. That's the only downside to having evolved Silph Co. I actually really thought that we would be able to ride around on Silph Co's back as well, but Silph Co just kind of walks behind us, which is... Oh, it was that one! That is a good choice. That is my favorite starter from that generation by far. To a point where I can't even remember what the two other starters are. It's the frog and a turtle? I think. I can't remember. There's too many Pokemon at this point. Oh. But yes, I do like that one. That was also my choice for starter actually when I played that game. But yeah, the adventure continues and we'll slowly gain some levels, hopefully. It's super annoying that we have to do it this way, but... You're doing damage to me? Not cool, dude. But hey, I mean, second stage evolution, that's at least 300. 350. Okay, next. Poliwag. That is like 150. Do I still play Pokemon? Oh, wait. I like it so much that I have all these Pokemon TCG cards. Oh, wow. That's commitment, I'll give you that. Do you still play Pokemon Go? Yes. I do. Not so actively, as in I don't walk that much because of, you know, the whole world situation at the moment. But I still do play it. I open it up every day to do the daily spin and catch, and do have a few special researches that I am working actively on. Even if it takes us time when you're not moving at a full lot. So, but I do play it. It used to be fun. It's more part of the routine these days. But hey, at least I can transfer them over to Pokemon Home and have them in all the games, so I don't mind. It has some... It's one of the few... Probably the only, now that I think about it, mobile game that I actually feel like is worth... Well, there are two mobile games I thought was worth my time. Pokemon Go. You have Crunch. Of course you have Crunch, why wouldn't you have Crunch? What is this, Alola region? Two mobile games I consider worth my time. The one is Pokemon Go, simply because I can transfer things over to the actual game, so even when the game goes down, at some point, lower your damage, so... should be worth Blinked, okay. Even when the mobile phone game eventually hits its end of service and gets discontinued, I'll still be able to move everything over and have my Pokemon, which means that, you know, all the time wasn't completely wasted. Everything doesn't just go poof. The only other game I play on phone would be Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road, or whatever they made the title to be these days, which is handing which has recently hit its end of service, which is kind of sad. And that game I only played not because I felt it was worth it as per such, because the moment it's down, everything's lost, but because it was kind of integral to the Kingdom Hearts plotline, which is super annoying, and I hope eventually they'll release it outside of the app. So, stream tomorrow? No, I don't stream on Wednesdays, Theo. I stream on Tuesdays for Pokemon. I should probably put my stream schedule somewhere, shouldn't I? When I think about it. Never hit me that would probably be a good idea. Yeah, on Tuesdays I do Pokemon at the moment, and generally I just do like fun stuff. Like more lighthearted, and then on Thursdays I do the horror games, which are a bit more dark and grim. So balancing things out. And then I used to also upload something on Saturdays, like pre-recorded, but I haven't had time or excess energy. I should go back and heal actually. To record anything in a while. We might, or you will see a return of that at some point though, specifically because I still haven't wrapped up my two-player Nuzlocke, pseudo two-player Nuzlocke with Vox. It lacks the finale, and technically we're also going to be, the plan is that we'll also be going through the other DLC, which we haven't gotten around to. It's gonna be, it will be there eventually. I promise to get it done in February. Now we have March and things are still not done, and well, not gonna happen this month either, because March is like a super busy birthday month for my family. Everyone seems to have birthday in this month. So yeah. Ah, fair enough, Theo. Have a nice day then. And I guess I'll look forward to your next guessing game then. You're just quizzing me on Pokemon. But yeah, I did actually make, in regards to stream schedule, I did make, what is that website called again? Trello? Where you can like schedule, you can structure projects with small tags and stuff. I did make one of those where I have like a listing of everything I'm going to be streaming. I should probably put that somewhere so people can see what my plans are. Oh, I guess I'm having a moment of having to decide whether or not I should block my social media. I don't really use them that much, but they're good for like miscellaneous information that I don't seem to post over here because this is only videos. I do have a Twitter and a Facebook. Twitter is probably the platform I'm most active on, but that's like hardly any different from my Facebook. I used to post the same things to both of them just because some people get their information in one place and some others. So what was convenient for everyone to have roughly the same content, I don't know. I just use it as an information channel. But yeah, you're gonna sleep me? Okay, that's annoying, but workable. So yeah, I don't expect people to really follow anything on Twitter or Facebook though, so... but I will say it's recommended if you're actually like interested in getting updates about things. Like some weeks I have to cancel some streams, and I don't always. I think I once uploaded a video that said, "Hey, sorry, cancel stream." Like sometimes, most of the time I don't. Most of the time canceling happens because of very unexpected events happening, which means that I don't have the time to upload something like that. And in those cases, it's good to have the social media, but I'm off on a tangent here. Regardless, streams. I have like a long list of things I want to stream on mostly different consoles. And don't worry, there will be more Pokemon in the future. More Monotype ones to be specific. Because why not? It mixes things up and keeps it interesting. Also, I like my ghosts. I mean, why not, right? But I'm not a PokeTuber, so don't expect it to be like all the time. So if you sub to this channel specifically for Pokemon, there will probably be some dry spells where there will not really be any new Pokemon content. It's like, I'll apologize for, but I play what I want to play because otherwise I'll burn out. Trust me, I learned that the hard way when I was doing pre-recorded content and edited content. I had a long time, I think almost 2 years, where I didn't do anything for my... This is not a healing house. Anything for my channel at all. And then I came back and did a bit of Pokemon, and now we're streaming. You know, just chilling. It's important that... Cat's combos. Okay. It's important for me, specifically, that I feel like it's fun. Because it's a pastime. It's a hobby. So... And also, actually more important, not just because of that, but also because I'm not having fun. You guys will be able to tell. And that doesn't make for good entertainment, nor for a good experience for you guys, or me for that matter. So, we're just sticking to whatever I feel like. So, I mean, yeah. I should have gone healed. I have a feeling Silph is not going to get a whole lot of levels for a while when I keep doing that. Also, this is level 36 all of a sudden. Excuse me, where did you come from? Is it because we... Oh, it's because we passed the point where Snorlax normally rests. So now we've gone from 27 to evidently 30-somethings now. That is much better in regards to leveling, but it does mean that I need to watch my health. Oh, hey there, Mono! Froakie! Froakie, oh, that's... Right, Froakie. That's the one that turns into the frog that also got... that's the starter, the water starter that turns into a frog that also got added to Smash, correct? Never quite understood why people like Frogadier that much, like to the point where it became a Smash character. Frogadier, is that the name? Okay. But, I mean, every Pokemon, literally every Pokemon has its fans, so... I'm just surprised, not that I don't like the design of it, I'm just surprised it's that specific Pokemon is that popular? It puzzles me a bit, but I guess it's because it's a ninja? And ninjas are popular? I don't know. I actually don't know. It puzzles me, but not in a bad way. Then again, Smash also has Pichu and, you know, and Pikachu. Pikachu makes sense because it's the mascot of the Pokemon franchise and it kinda needs to be there. Whether I like it or not. Pichu, on the other hand, is a... Very confused as to why Pichu was added. Isn't Pichu playstyle-wise just an inferior Pikachu? Am I wrong about that? Jigglypuff makes sense because of its appearance in the anime, where it's quite prominent in the first season, if I remember correctly. These trainers will not be worth our time, so we're just gonna continue past them, and if we run into one of them, that's so be it, but not really a priority since they're so low level. We already took her out. So wasn't there a Professor Oak's 8 I wanted to get something from somewhere? Was that here? Because I believe at 30 we could get like assessment of things. Oh, the judge function, there we go. That's what I wanted. It's not really that useful in the game, but I do like to see how bad my Pokemon are. Let's have a look at that. Now that we can. So we already know maybe here. I should send some of all this away actually. Since we're here anyway. Since I am not allowed to use any of the Pokemon. We have that, those three, we have the starter we can't get rid of, and we have Pewter City, Pewter Gym for double battles. Well, we don't really need that anymore, but I like I like keeping her around just because of the history she has with us. Can I sort by here? Can. That's not the right button for sorting. Sort by Pokédex. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at the stats. Also, I should favorite you. Why are you not favorited? There we go. So, it's no surprise what the stats of Eevee is, because Eevee is the starter and has the best stats of them all. Pewter Gym's not great. It's good stats. Sphere is not too bad. It has good HP. It's it's really sad to see that its attack stat is so high compared to its special attack. Now this is bad. This is much better. This is bad. I wish I'd evolved this and not this now. Ooh. We can repair it with candy. And of course we had our starter, which looks way better. Amazing. Ooh. Okay. That's actually not too bad. It has 2 perfect IVs and 2 near perfect IVs. It also has 2 awful. Special defense. Special defense is not the worst to have. No, come to think of it, special defense is really bad to have low in when we also fire, because most water moves are special attack. So there's no way we can tank that. Also, that means that Marowak probably would do really well against anything that attacks special in general. Not great. Do a fairly subpar setup, aside from Sadako, our starter. Ooh, it's too close to overleveling to use, which is why we're in this mess. But now that we reach the next route area, at least things give better XP. Hopefully grinding for levels will be a bit quicker. I mean, it does depend on searching for a Moonstone. Have you found one? Would be interesting if they made it so that you can actually trade a Moonstone with this guy afterwards and then get something for it. But you know, it's just flavor. Unfortunately. So, it probably doesn't have Crunch, but it might have Bite. I don't trust it. But we're also faster. We're faster? We're 1 level lower though. That's good. It has Poison. Yeah, that's hardly gonna do anything to me. Hey, look at that. It's like it poked me with a bunch of darts. We're not immune to poison, right? Even though we're... Are poison types immune to poison? All these very basic questions that I should know the answer to. Nidorino. This one has Crunch. But no, wait. Not if it's like the one in the gym. So I actually thought that at this point, now that we've been playing for 45 minutes, that we would have beaten the gym. But alas, it would not be that way apparently. Here we are, back on a route that we skipped everything on, and now we're just... We could... Like, the good thing about this game is that it's so open world. We could theoretically, if we wanted to, take a detour to Cinnabar Island and to the Pokémon Mansion to get the TM for Sludge Bomb, which would be a much more powerful poison move that we could give to Gastly and to Soul Sphere, Sataniel, and Sadako for that matter. Which could potentially help a bit, but it won't really keep us alive. This is not a duel battle, right? Candy. We should probably feed some candy to someone. I don't know. Should I just buff the heck out of my starter over those? I'm gonna hold on to them. We're gonna... This is the problem with me. Too good to use them. Anyway, Sandshrew should not prove that big a problem. It is... My nose is itchy again. I know why. Yeah, as I was about to say, it's physical, also in its defense. I would expect it to have low special defense for that reason. Same with Sandslash. If he has Sandstorm and Sandslash, I wonder what the girl next to him has. Probably a 2-step evolution as well. Eaglet and Doctrio? Maybe? Cubone. Oh, actually it could be Cubone and... Ground versus Poison. Right. Ground versus Fire, also bad. So he can probably take me out with Earthquake. I do have Wood Willow Wisp, but I think it's safer to just try and... He's faster than me? Oh yeah, right. Marowak has bad speed. Well, Marowak's going down. Am I gonna lose to another rando trainer? How fast? Not fast enough. Hey there, Wireless. Welcome to the stream. I don't think Soul Spear is faster than a Stage 2 evolution, so we're gonna bring back... That's a Miel. Daniel. I know I'm gonna constantly swap up the pronunciation of that because I cannot remember what the right way to pronounce this. But we know that they he's faster. He's faster, so we'll be able to take him out. We won't suffer a completely humiliating defeat. At least. I had my doubts there from regards to my memory. Okay, good. Unfortunately, only one Pokemon gets XP from this. It's good XP too. Oh, that's so annoying. And even more annoying, now we need to go back and heal again. I'm bad at this game. I think the most annoying part about that is that we're mid-route at the moment. How to think of it, if I just go to Fuchsia City and then head back in the old direction, the levels should still be the same since it's the same route, right? No, it's a new route, that means the levels are probably higher. So, basically, back to Lavender Town and then trek all the way back here. Oh, cool! Thank you for subbing. I hope you enjoy what I well, the Pokemon then. I'm not good at Pokemon though. Just be warned about that. It's very casual. But you know, not necessarily the worst. It can be entertaining at times, I think. It can also be frustrating at times. Okay, you know, we're chilling. Take it easy. I say as I try to grind my way through this game. I can't believe that we're getting close. We're only 7 levels behind now with 2 of them. Oh, hey there, cats. Oh, nice to see you joining today. We were trying to do Fuchsia Gym, but then it turned out that I was 8 levels on the level with 2 of my Pokemon, and it didn't go so well. Well, we did take out 2 trainers, but it didn't go great. So I decided to go back here to route 13 and 14, or 12 and 13. These routes here on the eastern coast to get some XP for my Pokemon. We gained 1 level on 2 of them, which is very slow progress. Because turns out my Pokemon are not that great. Okay, let's see what this mystery trainer has. Yes, I am. That would be correct, Wireless. I'm only using Ghost type Pokemon for this. Which means I have 4 Pokemon in total. I have Gastly, Haunter, Gengar, and Marowak. Gengar is currently in the box because... there we go. Here we have voice again. Gengar is currently in the box because... it's... my voice is failing me again. It's currently in the box because of the fact that I traded it in as my starter, which means that it is too close to over-leveling for me to want to use it at the moment. Also coming to a realization that because this is normal type, I can't really do much of anything, so we should probably switch over to... What does that mean? He has Wigglytuff as a second Pokemon? Interesting. We should probably switch over to Marowak, who can actually do some hits rather than just toxic. One moment, I'm gonna mute myself for a moment while I fix my voice. That should do the trick, hopefully. It's not... that's probably the downside to being working from home for me at the moment. I speak... well, today I spoke a lot. But when I speak so little these days that my voice kind of dies on me rather quick. Oh yeah. But yeah. Okay, so Marowak is gonna take these out more easier. I still think it's worth it to switch over... wait, that's not Wigglytuff, was it? Haunter and Weeping Bell. Okay, so unlike her friend, this girl actually knows what variety is in regards to having Pokemon. Fun fact, despite Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and... what's the last state's called again? Oh. Victreebel. Despite them looking very derpy, they were actually one of my... Victreebel was actually one of my favorite Pokemon back in Generation 1 originally. And only because it was my very first shiny card that I got. It was some good memories there. Okay, so... there are more trainers in this round, we'll continue on. That should be fine. You can get Thunder TM from the power plant and teach it to Gengar to Koga. Wait, Gengar can learn Thunder? Really? I hate that Mac Flames. I love Ghost type, that's my favorite. Same. It's yeah, Victreebel, thank you, Virus. Yeah, Ghost type, it's why I'm doing this one. Why I did Ghost Monotype for Sword and Silph as well previously. Ghost type are definitely my favorites. Some really interesting design, and also just because I'm an idiot. This is a normal type, you can't use Ghost type moves on a normal type. I talk so much that I go into auto gear here. Let's head over to Marowak, who can actually hit it. But also because a lot of the Pokemon that are Ghost types have usually very interesting lore and origins, not just in Pokemon, in the Pokemon game, also in the Pokemon game, but also in regards to what it's based on. Taking Napster apparently, but also in regards to real-world inspiration. There are some weird ones amongst them, of course, but most of them are very interesting. That goes from Pokemon in general, but especially Ghost. I'm biased, okay? Gengar has some amazing coverage. Really? Oh, Aegislash is also cool. I didn't always like Aegislash because I think Vox will remember this. When I first got back to Pokemon, Vox decided to battle me. Vox is very good at Pokemon. I had no clue what to do. And the Generation 6? Generation 6. Aegislash was a bit more broken than it is today. So I didn't like it because Vox kinda just kicked my butt with it. Although, after using it, after giving it a second chance, I've grown to like it. It's an interesting design as well. Mind you, Fox didn't do it out of malice. Fox did it to show off that it's a cool Pokemon. Thank you, Fox, for showing me that there's some cool, newer Ghost-type Pokemon out there. And now we can finally land a hit. Good. Like doing Monotype, Ghost-type types. Same. It's fun, right? Generation 1 is a bit of an oddball for Ghost types, specifically because there are so few Pokemon to use. This is why I changed my rules a little bit compared to what I did for Generation 8. In that for Generation 8 it was like 1 Pokemon per evolutionary line. But since there are so few in this game, I can't beat this with just Marowak and Gengar. Maybe I could, but I don't want to try. Yeah, I'm planning on doing more generations with Monotype ones. Like I've secured myself 3DS with capture card. So in the future you will be able to expect me to do both the, why did I use a Will-O-Wisp? Both the Alola games, Generation 7, 7, as well as X and Y. Maybe maybe also DS games, but I haven't quite settled on it yet. It's long time plans here, but I will be coming back to Pokemon for all the generations to do Monotype ones, because I do like doing it, and it's an interesting challenge. Okay. Well, I mean, you deserve them, Vox. You are good at these games. I mean, if anything, our 2-player Nuzlocke, while you have met some issues in that game, every time you're at the very verge of... Oh no. This is not good. Can I take out Gengar before it takes me out? Close. Every time you're at the very verge of like running out of Pokemon, you always make a comeback, because when it really matters, your strategical skills, I swear, you know exactly how to like analyze the situation from every single... There's a Hunter? How dare you? From every single angle, just to find out how to crack the code to actually win, regardless of how dire the situation is. Plus, you have a tendency to be stubborn in regards to you don't give up. So, I mean, all good qualities to have. And as I said, our 2-player Nuzlocke definitely shows that off. Oh, my nose is itchy because of all the hair. I tried to set my hair differently today, but it turns out that it didn't work out as well as I hoped. But yes, Ghost types. Now it's gonna be a mirror. This is a bad idea considering that I'm lower level and also weak. He's gonna be faster than me, isn't he? This move enables you to attack first. He's... Priority move? Not good enough. I should have healed. Okay. I could revive. I'm just considering if it's worth it. I mean, revives are not that expensive. A much lower defense. It's Soul Sphere. Soul Sphere is probably gonna go out in one hit. Yeah. Question remains then. Can Setsuniel take one hit of damage? If he can. He's still in trouble because there's one more Pokemon after this. There's still one more Pokemon after this. I did not even realize that until I said that. Gravel really did a job on our team, huh? counter. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Whoever decided that critical hits should be a thing should be fired. I hate not being able to do anything about RNG like that. You can plan the best thing around anything, but if the RNG rolls a die that says, oh, this is a critical hit, too bad. I don't like it. I don't like it specifically because it's RNG based. But only, see, here's the thing. If it's RNG based, there are ways to make that alright with me. Well, to make that alright in my perspective. And that would be if the RNG would be affected by the opponent as well. Because as things stands, you can manipulate the RNG of the Pokemon in the field for yourself. Your Pokemon can get better chances of critting with a dire hit, for instance. Or a held item like the King's Rock. Not in this game, obviously, but in general. However, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to stop that effect from being active on an opponent's Pokemon. Which strikes me as really annoying and kind of unfair. Because what are you gonna do if you're in a battle where items are allowed and your opponent just makes it so that they crit 50% of the time? Oh, you might as well just... Well, I guess in that case, if you're expecting it, you should... you should... In that... I don't know why my voice is feeling this badly today, but in that case, you would probably want to... Cable got loose. There we go, audio again. We're not going up against that guy again, by the way. Not yet, at least. But you'll probably bring a Pokemon with high defense, so that even if the enemy, the opponent crits, you still don't die from it, or special defense. So a tank, basically. But it still strikes me as really annoying. Maybe even more so in single player, where it's like, I'm gonna beat these guys eventually anyway, so it's really just delaying the inevitable. Did you just whirlwind me? Oh wait, what did he do? Oh. But, you know, just my opinion. It's, they're more than likely, not gonna say I'm right about that opinion, by the way. There are more than likely good merits to why that is a thing that is in games. Although honestly, I think that it's just because of traditions, it being like legacy. All JRPGs used to do that, so of course that should be a thing. Criticals should be, if you ask me, here's the thing. If you want to implement criticals and have them make sense, they should be skill-based. Make it so that when I hit, I have to like do maybe a small, I don't know, rhythm game where I need to time 3 button presses, and depending on how accurate they are, it do. Actually, that's also a better way to scale damage, to have damage, rather than the each attack right now runs technically an RNG on how much damage it deals within a set spectrum based on some math. Rather than doing that, why not base it on skills? Why not base it on accuracy on your timing skills, so that if you're good at timing these clicks, you deal more damage, it becomes more consistent, you have more control over it. And if you do an absolute perfect spot on, you can do criticals more reliably. I guess... Although, here's the problem. That would work for single player. That would break so badly for the multiplayer scene. I acknowledge that much. There would need to be some way to... Actually, maybe not. Maybe if they implemented... some sort of item you could use that would distort the attack animation for the enemy, so that suddenly, instead of going on that line, the markers you would have to hit would be like whooping up and down, so it would be harder to know when they hit, where they need to hit, or maybe they speed up or speed up and then slow down, or... I'm thinking of Dance Dance Revolution, am I not? Basically, Okay, I'll come to the realization that what I'm saying is Pokemon implement a rhythm game in your ARPG, and I'm also come to the realization that that's maybe not the best idea? But my point, more so than the execution, is maybe they should consider making some of those RNG elements more skill-based, so that it feels less like a gamble. Also, why am I using those moves on a normal type again? I do this because I go on a ramble about things and forget that I can't just spam click. You know, these are just the thoughts of a weirdo on the internet who doesn't really know that much about Pokemon. Again, there has to be some merits to why everything's so RNG based, right? Rather than being skill based. I'm not sure what they are. But if someone could tell me, I'm more than willing to listen. You know. There you go, much better. Regardless, that's just me rambling again. Although I guess that's also technically... We're just battling things, so why not? And it's still... Even though it's a bit of a tangent, it's still related to Pokemon. And it was triggered by me getting credit to fainting, which was annoying. It's relevant. I'm really trying to defend my position here, even though no one's saying anything else. So, why did I switch over to Sataniel again, even though I know that Pidgeotto is a normal type? I meant to do it because I want to do switch training to get more XP on Sataniel. I have much doubt as to how useful Soul Sphere is ever gonna be, but they're on our team, so hopefully maybe they can be clots. Worst case, they will probably make for a really good punching bag in the league where I can switch over to them and then rest someone else. Which is such a mean way to treat your Pokemon, but speaking of mean, I just dragged Daniel out of the battle with a meow. Daniel? And toxic it, so... If I switch over to Marowak and uses Whirlwind again, there's a 50-50 on whether or not Daniel. I should rename it something like now. Or Soul Sphere gets put out. I will use that, which... This? Okay. We take those. Let's thrash it. It's faster than us. But it also flinched us. Let's try that again. Good thing about Air Slash is that it's physical, right? Wait, here's a question, because that actually goes against the logic. Wind, if water is not physical, then wind should not be physical either, right? It should be special. So why is Air Slash considered physical? I should really try to stop applying logic to Pokemon moves, because it usually, like... I guess it's kind of like languages. There are rules, but then there are also a lot of exceptions to said rules. What is Dark Pulse again? Dark Pulse is the user releases a horrible aura imbued with dark thoughts. May also cause the target to flinch. Have Dark Pulse or Sucker Punch? Sucker Punch is physical, and while it is... I'm gonna replace Sucker Punch, because while it is priority move, it's physical, and Hunter is not a physical attacker, so it's better to have a special move. In regards to damage output. Although, with that said, I can respect and appreciate moves that have priority, because they can be really useful. Trust me, I should know. They've saved my butt multiple times. Not in this particular not Nuzlocke, it's not a Nuzlocke, Monotype run, but in my Nuzlocke they have saved me. But, circling way back to what we spoke about earlier, Gengar can use Thunder? We were in the power plant, did I pick up Thunder? I should check actually now that I think about it, because if I have Thunder, there's no point in not teaching it. The only problem is that even if it can, it might help us against Koga. But I really don't want to use Sadako against anything before Koga, simply because of the overleveling issue. It's also an annoying thing, but I guess that is one way to balance out the fact that it has such superior stats to everything else that I can't really use it much. So this is where it's really bad that we have low special defense. Still take. Well, I actually thought we'd be able to take it out before it took us out, but I guess not. Okay, it's not gonna be able to. We're fire. But it's not gonna take me out. No. I'm gonna revive Daniel. Yell. Ever. Wonder. It's stuck on cables again. So that he does get some XP because he needs it dearly. And fire speed's not gonna do that much. Look at that. That's just sad. Does it only have one move? Or is it just because no other moves will work on me because of my typing? Might be that one. Okay, wait, is Boomerang low? 10% chance that I miss. And I miss. It's one of those days. One of those days. Okay. Hey, it missed. Okay. Why does Fire Spin's leftovers, or whatever you want to call it, deal that much damage when the attack itself doesn't? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna head back to Fuchsia City again to heal. And I think at this point we can safely exit from Fuchsia City side instead of having to backtrack all the way. Because I think we're on the route where the levels are roughly the same. Yeah, we're on 14 now. Oh no. 15 probably has slightly higher levels. It's still fast to backtrack through that way though. I just remember that route, Route 15, has that one trainer who was making a mockery out of us. Don't like her. And I'm not sure I want to fight her yet. I don't remember what level Pokémon she had either. Also, I really want to take on the gym today, so I thought we would be done with the gym. As soon as I can have Sadako on my team again without having to worry about levels, we're gonna be coasting. At least until the next gym. That's a problem, isn't it? Because it's gonna leave me with about 10 levels. Fair, before I overlevel again. But I have to go through the entirety of Silph Co first, and that's a big freaking labyrinth. Well, let's see what the levels are here, and hopefully not faint. Dodrio. He only has one Pokemon, that's good. Probably like 38. Fine, close. Our level is not that low now. I was about to use Ghost Move, but I'm gonna use Gastly. Our defense is so bad. I should get used to just with training at this point, because evidently it's a before anything. I'm gonna do what I wanted to do and Will-O-Wisp him so that he does less damage, because that's a physical attack. Apparently Will-O-Wisp is gonna be our best friend through this session. It is very useful. then we'll rest. We've spent an entire 5 revives just today. Of 6? Too many. And again, I'm doing that so that he can get some XP, because I'm not going through this without at least trying to level things up. Now we're just gonna thrash this bird. Hopefully. That's good. Now if we hit the next hit, we're scot-free. Vulpec's not gonna take me out, even if it critted there, it wouldn't. Crit doesn't ignore burn, right? 800, that's good XP. Unfortunately not good enough to level anything. What is the XP looking like on these things? Oh, welcome back, Wireless. Is he there? 2,500, 2,500, 2,000. A lot of battles. Do we have any rare candy? Oh, no, this is super itchy. Do we have rare candy? We have rare candy. Okay. I'm gonna feed them at least some rare candy. I know that means that they don't get their Eevees, is that it? From actually battling and stuff. But considering that we got them at a level where they were slightly behind from the get-go, I think it's fine to get them up to 38 at least. That also means we're only slightly less behind the level curve. Still way too much, but less. Actually, thinking of it, should I not? While we're in the candy jar anyway. We have... shoot. Special defense. We're gonna increase the special defense on... No, wait. I need to check the stats of the months again, because I forget who could need what. I kinda want to fix these stats as much as I can, though. Not that button. This button. Okay. You could use special attack. And you could use defense. You could also use defense. I'll give you special attack and defense, and you need speed. Okay. And special defense. Okay, we got this. So, speed. We have a lot of speed candy. I'm gonna give... That was you, yes. I'm gonna give you some of these. And I really only give it one at a time. I can only give it one at a time. If I had known this, I would have started using these earlier. Interestingly, the cost goes up the more I use them. I wasn't aware of that. We'll save a few. Health candy, mighty candy, that's... special defense, that was the other thing that he needed. I don't know how these work, I just expect them to work. More special attack. You go to Saffron City, you go to the center, you can get a Jolly Nature for every Pokemon you find. Jolly Nature. I'm not sure what that does. You need a defense. Mind you, I don't remember what natures do in general. What's the person with the Abra? Go pink, blue. What is Jolly good for anything I have though? Oh, right, since I was here anyway. I should look for the TMs. They are not in order. That's the wrong button for sorting. Did I pick up Thunder when we were... I did pick up Thunder. All my Pokemon can learn Thunder. All my Pokemon can learn Thunderbolt. All my Pokemon can learn Thunderbolt. Wait. This is good. This gives us courage. It makes the Pokemon better to fight with. Oh, really? Do you have Kabuto or Kabutops? Hey there, Mariola. I don't actually have either. I think we picked up the fossil. We picked up the Helix fossil, but it's not really gonna matter because I'm doing only ghost types. So, unfortunately, I don't. I asked the chat at the time what we should pick as their own case, and they decided on Helix. So, I'll have to go catch a new Pokemon. Oh, don't worry about the spelling. It's I don't quite understand how that thing works. Regardless, I think that's a bit too min-maxy, to be fair. Like, I appreciate the help though, I really do. But I think that Stockton Cable again. I think that might be a bit more than we need to go into the details of these things. In regards to what moves I can learn, there are some good things we can learn here actually. Maybe I should teach some stuff. Okay. I'm considering Thunderbolt, to be honest. Because if nothing else... Let us see Thunderbolt. It is 90... It's 90 power. And it has... It's special. Meanwhile, Dark Pulse is 80 power. Also special. This has the chance of paralysis and this has chance of flinch. I'm not good with this. Should I... Maybe not. I do think though... No wait, didn't I replace... Let me just have a look here. No, we have Dark Pulse over here as well. We have identical movesets on our Pokemon. Ooh, Marowak. I want Marowak to learn something else, because Marowak has a bit too limited a moveset for me. I can beat this. I hope I can beat this game wireless. I really do. I really do. I mean, it should be possible. Worst case, I'll just have to overlevel, or feed my Pokemon so much candy that they're about to burst. But it should be doable. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how for me. Talk about manipulating the nature by using a mechanic at Saffron City. This requires you to catch a new Pokemon because you can't catch the nature of something you already have. Change the nature. That is true. That's true. They only added the nature change thing in the latest gen, right? In that case, unfortunately I can't use that then because I'm not allowed to catch more Pokemon to my team. That's unfortunate. But thank you, both of you, for trying to help with that. I'm gonna replace Rage because I don't understand how it works. No, I'm gonna replace Boomerang because it's pretty bad? No, wait. No. Marowak is a physical attacker, so I should see if I have a physical move for Marowak. I have Headbutt. It would be cheap to swap what you already don't have, honestly. Feels... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking too, unfortunately. Would it be beneficial to put Headbutt on Marowak instead of Boomerang? Rage is bad. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna replace Rage with Headbutt then. Because the Headbutt is physical, which is good for us. Plus, it has a full accuracy and it may flinch the enemy. And CMs don't get used up and disappear in this game, right? Boomerang. Don't worry, I didn't get rid of Boomerang. I think this should help because now we have an actual move where I don't feel like I'm locked in all the time and it actually does decent damage. Wait, what up? Oh no. There is a bit of a delay on the chat wireless, by the way. That's about 20 seconds, so I will only see your messages with that delay. So don't worry, I didn't get rid of the boomerang. But I think this is a good good change for Marowak. I don't think we need to change our ghosts yet. Although this route does have a lot of bird types. Maybe we should give Hunter Thunderbolt after all. It would... Well, that's a bit short-sighted, isn't it? Would it be a good idea? Vox, correct me here if I'm... Boomerang is fantastic. Okay, it just hasn't dealt that much damage for me so far, so I guess I've just not found the right time to use it. But Vox, correct me if I'm wrong here. You always only see my warning after you got goofed. Don't worry, I didn't replace Boomerang this time. Don't worry. This time I actually decided to... Wait, I didn't replace Boomerang, did I? No, I replaced Race, right? Dude. Now you're making me wonder if I did. Yeah, see, we still have Boomerang, sorry. Whew. That made me worry for a moment I had goofed again. Not this time. But, Box. Thunderbolt on Nathaniel. Maybe a good idea? We have a lot of birds on this route. It would make it easier to deal with them. It's still slow though. Maybe good, maybe bad. I would make Gengai your courage attacker. Deal heavy damage to a wide array of weaknesses. That is a very good point. Unfortunately, that means that we're not gonna be using... We're gonna have a bit of a hard time grinding for the time being because we're not using Sadako yet. We'll make Marowak the same but more physical. That probably means we need to go and track down some more TMs. Honda would be a good candidate for 3 meter set. That's true. Once we get to the league, we have access to the move deleter / rememberer, which will, there's a Pokeball in here, which will make it much easier to customize these teams setups for what we want. Spellsphere would be your support because its stats are low. That is true. The only problem with being support is how slow it is, but it could probably work out if we just buff its speed a bit. Teams are very temporary. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense for the setup we're going with. So, I'm a bit tired of grinding, so we're going back to the gyms to see how we're doing now, where we change things a bit. Leveled up a bit. It's probably still not gonna be great. It should be better. We gained like 4 levels on each of the 2 weaklings. And Marowak's gotten 1 level as well. 2 levels? 1 level. We're gonna heal. Should have gone on board items. I think we're still fine. We don't have that many revives. But they're not the most essential part of the toolkit we have. What is this team? What have I got myself into? Let's do a Monotype one of Generation 1. How bad can it be? It's still fun. I do enjoy having all of you guys with me for the ride though. And that's definitely what makes this more fun. So, let's see how much I can screw up this time. That's a wall. We're already off to a great start. Can be very temporary. They don't pop like bad in that days, so you can teach Hunter Thunderbolt and then override it with 3 meter later anyway. Yeah, that's what I figured was what you meant, yeah. Temporary in regards to how long we're gonna keep them on a Pokemon. I got ya, Vox. We're on wavelength. Where's the hole in the wall? It's there. Probably save. Probably save since we haven't done that at all today. Okay. Take this Jockler / Magician / I don't really understand his outfit at all. Like, he wants to be part of Dragon Ball with the hair, But he's also wearing a business suit. But he's also wearing a cape. He's also wearing a Naruto headband. So, I don't know, maybe he's just all around it. This is not necessarily good at all. He only has one Pokémon. Odd. I replaced my... He's faster than me, isn't he? He is. He uses Protect though. So maybe he's not faster than me because that has priority. Try that again. Is he faster than me? Failed. That's good, boss. That's a really good boss, actually. I like it. He is a ninja, apparently. I guess? A business ninja? He's also done for. Fashion disaster. That is the correct answer. What is he? A fashion disaster. That is very true. Okay. Do we expect this? He has 3 Pokemon. Any of these ghosts? He has Haunter again. Oh, don't tell me it's like a full team of Haunter. That would be really bad for us. Potentially. Unless he's gonna do like his twin did. Just Protect. That's a Sucker Punch. We're alive. Airbolt took it out in 1 hit last time. Still works like a charm. Very much likes to switch and heal. Gonna have 3 Haunters, isn't he? Okay. Marowak? No. This one? Stay? We're gonna stay. He could use Protect. It's not impossible. Yeah, that's a good point. I go behind them, but I kind of want to empty the gym because we need the XP. Ooh, we're faster. We're faster than this. That's good. Okay. Either that or we have a speed tie. Whatever the I love the murals up on the wall, actually, by the way, if you're looking. That's really cool details. What was the next Pokemon? Hey. Haunter again, of course. This guy, I mean, as much as this guy is basically me. He's a fashion disaster. And he likes ghost types. Oh no. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling that would happen. Ooh! Oh. The power of friendship, everyone. That is so broken, and in single player, I'll take it. Good XP. Okay, Harry. We need to go heal. That was the only 2 jocklers in this place, unfortunately, because that means that there are no more Haunters. And Haunters seem to be really reliably easy to hit. There is another veteran trainer, that was a tough one, and then another jockler. Jockler wasn't that big a deal. We're gonna have to probably one more tough battle, and then Koga is in sight. We'll have 25 minutes before we're nearing an end of the stream at the very least. So I think we're gonna be able to take this gym. I hope we're gonna be able to take this gym. Imagine if we fight all the way up to Koga and Koga's like, nope, I'm just gonna trash you. Well, we have Sadako for that battle. That's the important thing to remember. Maybe I should teach... Actually, in regards to the thing you said, Box, about making Gengar Sadako, the coverage one, that is a very good point, because that's exactly the same that we had in Sword and Shield, isn't it? I believe I remember Sadako in Sword and Shield also having super good coverage, like Thunder, and I don't remember the other moves, but they were coverage. I am not good at this invisible wall thing. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this guy first. Well, I have to. Have to is not necessarily correct, but you know, we're gonna deal with this guy. Tamer, right? Edgar. We're gonna give him his just desserts, exactly as he deserves, considering that he has a whip. And I don't trust that he's not using that for bat. Allergies. I should have taken some allergy medicines before I went on stream. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm not like... I'm sorry that I'm touching my face so much. It's just itchy because of... Are you? Me. Because of allergies. It's, normally I remember to make sure to check if it's one of those days, but I forgot. What capture card do you use? I actually... Before today, I used the OG, like old one, the old Elgato Ink Capture HD, the very first they made. That was very reliable, by the way. Super annoying that there's a delay though, on between when it records it and it puts it on screen. But very good in the sense that it has a clock for what are they called? Retro consoles. But last week I upgraded to use the Elgato, what is it called? HD60S? Slightly more updated one because I managed to get it off a really good deal actually. So that's what I'm using now. Together with a really complex setup of way too many cables to have all my consoles set up with this whole thing. But yeah, that's what I'm recording this on. That. So it works pretty well. And sometimes the initial setup was a bit of a pain because it kept crashing my streaming software because it kept trying to use the old settings with the new card. But once I got that fixed, it works fairly flawlessly. There's a bit of color correction I do to make it look more saturated on screen for you guys because it looks a bit overly bright normally. But I think that is not something that can really be helped. I don't know. But other than that, pretty satisfied. Also, stream is not sponsored. Just answering your question. I don't actually know what other capture cards exists out there. Since I've always just been like, oh, everyone's suggesting using Elgato, so guess I'll use that. I actually don't have any clue as to what other ones exist. But I'd assume that there are others. So. My brain took a break there. Doing an ice type only text and I'm suffering. Ooh, yeah, ice type can be. Oh, I could imagine that being. I could imagine that being a bit tough. Which generation are you doing that in? Because depending on generations, that's either gonna be awfully tough or just tough. Ice type has some really cool designs though, depending on again which you have available to you in which generations. And I can probably survive on it. I really hoped I wouldn't be hit by that because then I could avoid spending another healing item, but we'll do it, I guess. I probably used a paralyze heal a long time ago. At least the gym is going much better now than it was when we first started the stream. Oh, okay, you're also doing Let's Go Eevee. Fair. Ice type in Let's Go Eevee, there's not a whole lot to pick from, is there? You have the Alolan... You have the few Alolan Pokémon that got moved over, of course, variants. And then... I'm drawing a blank. What is Generation 1 ice types? regardless, you can see how that would be tough, especially once you get to the... Where am I going? Can I go this way? I can't go this way. It's gonna be extra tough once you get to Cinnabar Island with the whole fire gym. At least there's no still gym in this game that you have to deal with. Thank you. 9 cells, Shelter, right, and Lapras. Oh, right, Lapras, of course. That's a majestic Pokemon. Right. Oh yeah, so you're basically gonna... You're basically going the Lorelei route, right? Because he's the Elite Four with the with the Ice types. Fascinating. Technically, shouldn't you be able to... Oh, I guess only if you either have Let's Go Pikachu or know someone who does, you would be able to get the Alolan Sensor as well, right? That would be one more Ice type. But yeah, that's a very small team. Are you gonna make it so that you can use both Ninetales and Vulpix? Or are you doing the limiting to just one per evolutionary line like I normally do, but don't do for this because that would be too tough? Oh, a Dugong, good point, good point. I'm forgetting that one is Ice type. Why is it... Is Aseel's generally more in cold water? Maybe that type of seal that it's based off. I am not good at this maze because I keep looking away from the screen. Okay, so we need to go up there, that's basically just around here, right? And I have the... Woof, there we go. I'm gonna save again just because I don't trust my Switch to not just crash. And yeah, cool. So, let's see if this trainer is gonna be as much trouble as the first Veteran Trainer was. One thing I really like about the Veteran Trainers are their coats. I want a coat like that in real life. The problem, and boots like that too actually. I want her outfit. But that's expensive because, you know, it's not normal clothing, and anything that's just slightly outside the norm is super expensive for some reason because it needs to be customized. It doesn't sell as well and stuff like that, and it's just like, well, come on. Can't we just normalize cool clothing instead of just everyone wearing t-shirts and button-up shirts? What are they called? Dress shirts? Solar Beam. That's gonna hit hard, isn't it? I have a sneaking suspicion that's gonna hit hard. Good Ice type on 12, Sansas, Ninetales, Lapras, Cloyster, Dugong, Jinx, right, Articuno of course. Pretty decent explosive. That's a good point, Vox. Yeah, actually, Wireless, if you get the moment you get access to Articuno, you should definitely... Well, that depends on whether or not you run the rule, whether or not you run a rule against legendaries. If you don't, you should definitely put that on your team. Articuno is probably my favorite of the 3 original legendaries, followed by Moltres and then Zapdos in the 3rd. Weezing. I think we go Marowak for this one. I'm very curious about the typings of the Galarian versions of the 3 birds, because they seem to lose what made their original typing what they were. Am I even saying words anymore? There's something weird about that typing, so I'm saying. Shadow... You have Shadow Ball? No. No, you're not allowed to have that. Why do you have that? You're not a ghost. You... Oh no. And Dark Pulse. Okay. Okay, I see. You were made specifically to be an annoyance to me. I see. Oh, Moltres is your least favorite. Huh. I didn't know that actually works. I don't think we've ever really... Maybe someday we should do like a comparison of how we rank our favorite legendaries. Did I have used Boomerang? Would that have been super... It's poison. Also would have been super effective. That's a good point. Don't worry, we can remedy that. We can bring Marowak back. Marowak is slow. Was Marowak slower than Weezing? Marowak was slower than Weezing. Which means we just lord. Think of that. That's super effective in this gym. That's a good point. I am... Ooh, I am faster. It really doesn't deal that much damage, but it did just enough. Okay. I'm not good at this game, okay? So, with that disaster out of the way, let's heal our team, and then we're gonna bring Starter Co back on the team, and we're gonna take on Koga. And it looks like if we do this first attempt, knock on wood, we should be done with this just in time. Alternatively, fail miserably. Koga doesn't have more than 4 Pokemon, right? We have 4 Pokemon. Getting nervous about this. I have a slight feeling it might not be as easy as I want it to be. Starter Co is super high level though. Not the button I'm press. I pressed this button. The controls are not super intuitive. What? We're just gonna structure them like this because why not? Looks nice. Okay. So we have Marowak as backup with Boomerang. We have Sadako as our ace, who should hopefully be able to just clean the floor. After the stream, when is the next one? The next Pokemon stream will be next Tuesday. I also stream on Thursdays, but those are horror game streams, and currently we're playing one that's rather graphic in regards to it has some very violent moments in it. So if you're squeamish or underage, I would definitely suggest you don't tune into that. But Pokemon streams are on Tuesdays. Well, I say Pokemon streams as if that's like a constant, but as I said earlier in the stream, I'm not a Poketuber, so once we're done with this game, I'll be playing something else, but I will be coming back to Pokemon after that sometime at some point. So just be aware of that. But Tuesdays for Pokemon. Okay, Koga. Never mind, we're not fighting him. We're fighting him 4 times. A mere child. I can read. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Opponents can't lay a hand on me, as poison brings their steady doom. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of poison-type Pokémon. He has the stupid lock with Minimize and Toxic. I forgot about this. His description of this battle basically reminded me. When you play FNAF daily, FNAF is a bit more tame in comparison, even if it has its jump scares. But I mean, always tune in if you feel like it and just check what it is, and if it doesn't suit you, no one's forcing you to stay. But thank you for wanting to give it a chance at least. Also, maybe I should play FNAF sometime. I have considered it. It will probably not be like a multi-week thing. It will more than likely be like a try it, and then if I don't like it, we'll move on. I have the games, I just never played them. Because I don't like jump scares. Oh, I'm generally not good with horror games, so it's kind of stupid that I'm even doing horror games those days. But hey, you know what? I like a bit of spice in life every now and then. That's the move I want. I'm gonna get it eventually. Also, if it's gonna be this easy, I too did KO to Weezing. I don't think we're gonna have that much problems with Koga. This is what our starter is for. Venomoth. Oh, it's gonna keep going. Venomoth is interesting in 3D when you can really see the details of its eyes. They're like, rather than being like normal eyes, I want to see from the side again because it has a super effects move. Give me a moment, I want to see it from the side because I think they're more like pearls where the center has a color. Let's see from behind. Yeah, interesting. So they're not really eyes, as per like where you have an iris at the front and then everything else is white. Interesting. Never noticed that. It looks like it has two pearls for eyes. Oh, marbles, like those. Yeah, marbles. Those coming up. Doesn't matter. We will switch to... Unless, is this mock? If it's mock, then I should not switch. Don't dare switch. It's called that, okay. Hobbit shouldn't be able to take me out, but it's probably safer to heal just in case. This gym is going swimmingly now that I can use my starter again. Fly. Oh, it gives me another turn to heal. Cool. We're definitely not slower. So do I have a small... Yeah, I have a potion. I have a regular potion. We should probably just use that then. Fly is physical. I wouldn't expect it to deal that much damage. Oh, actually, wait. We're special, so... I've had worse. Way worse. Now I will take you out. Almost one hit, so it's gonna use Fly again, isn't it? I mean, the problem with Fly, for the AI at least, is that it gives me a turn to heal. Which makes me... Ooh, if he misses with Fly now, that would be ideal, because then we're prepped for the final one, otherwise we'll have about half the health. It's not too bad. Let's see. Ooh, that was a low roll, that's cool. We're gonna Shadow Ball it again, and then it's gonna use Protect, because why not try and postpone the inevitable? Come on. Is this just a bunch of spamming the A button? Yes it is. Is this how I play Pokemon games? Most of the time. Not in my Nuzlocke though. In my Nuzlocke series, I really had to play around and actually play the game. It was interesting. It's hard, it was really tough. Mox. If you ever put me through anything that felt like a trial, that was definitely it. Holy moly. The Nuzlocke is tough. It's scary. As for Mach, as long as it's just using Moonblast, this is one. This is one. We just won. Okay, we won next round when it doesn't use Protect to try and make sure that we waste our time. Now we won. There we go. That was not so bad, was it? Now our max level should be, our max level cap should be at 60 instead. You have proven your worth. 6,000 Pokédollars, not bad. 7,000, I can see numbers. Here, take the soul badge. Freaking hat. Now that you have a soul bat, Pokemon up to level 60 will heed your command if you receive them in a trade. Ah, take this too. Toxic. Good, we can recover and have that again easily. Sealed with it, blah blah blah. I know what Toxic does. Everyone knows what Toxic does. And Eevee wants to show that they're excited about having not been part of the battle. Again, Eevee is gazing happily at your sparkling new badge. That is actually one of the few times where that was fitting. There you go, I haven't petted you in a while. Wait, are the walls gone? Ooh, the walls disappear after you're done. Nice. Let's go. Exactly. That was way less progress this time than I thought we would have. It seems to be a running theme at this point. I should probably try not to set my expectations so high. But we have a few minutes, so we'll be moving to the next target and then we'll be ending off for today. Next time, the next target will be Silph Co, because the next gym leader we need to take on, or we don't need to take them on in the set order, but the next ideal leader to take on chronologically would be is her name Erica? I think her name is Erica, right? The psychic gym leader in Saffron City. However, Saffron City has a bit of a rat infestation. And by rat, I mean Team Rocket. Which means that we cannot go there yet. Which is... Hey, why exactly is it that now that we have Sadako with us that we do have Sadako? Thank you very much. That was a mistake on my part. Still sad that Sadako is just, even though she's shiny, she doesn't look shiny anymore. Just looks dusty. But yeah, as you can see, Team Rocket has blocked off the gym passage, so we're not going to be able to do that. We might do the dojo gym thingy. What is it called again? The dojo. I don't remember what the levels are like in there, but we might do that next time as well. The main thing we're going to be doing next time, not this way. The main thing we're going to be doing next time is heading in this direction, which will trigger a cutscene, and then we will be doing the whole Team Rocket and Silph Co thing, so we can save everyone and get a Master Ball, which I'm not sure what we're going to be using for, to be honest. Magikarp? But, regardless, this is where we'll be wrapping off today. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. It's always a blast to have people around. And thank you all you new people that I haven't seen before. It's always nice for new faces around. I hope you enjoyed the stream. That is the main goal of this. And next time, as I said, we'll be doing more ghost shenanigans. So, I never know how to really end my streams. Like, I really thought we would have done more progress today than we did, but hey, you know, you take sometimes you make a lot more progress than you think you would, and other times you make a lot less progress, but also traditional flower girl has a Japanese name. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Sabrina, thank you. Keep mixing them up. And I will constantly do that in vlogs, I will. But thank you for correcting me. Regardless. Again, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Please take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you again next Tuesday. Bye for now.